the specimen, which is specimen L, M, and N. I'm going to be showing you the diagram of the specimen, but the specimen L is berry, M is drupe, and N is also berry. Now, the first question says classify each of these specimens based on the type of fruits that they are. The next one says we should talk about the life cycle of this specimen, and then the next question says we should make a longitudinal section of the specimen for berry, which is L, and we should state 4 observable differences between the specimens. So this practical is basically comparing this specimen, this fruit, this berry. Now we are going to compare this specimen by making longitudinal section of the specimen, both for specimen L and M, and then we'll do another one for L and N. All right, so that will going to be for L and M and also L and N. This is the diagram of the specimen. You can see specimen. This is the diagram of specimen L, which is berry, and this diagram of specimen, the image of specimen M, which is drupe. Berry and drupe is the specimen, while the last specimen is also berry. We have berry, drupe, berry, L, M, N, berry, drupe, berry. That's that. Now, the answer for the first one is the type of the fruits that this specimen are is M, coconut, and L, chili pepper. For specimen L, we know the name is berry, I said. M is drupe, and N is also berry. Now, what is the life cycle of this specimen L, M, and N? For L, which is berry, berry is perennial, M is perennial, and also the last berry is also perennial. Now, what are the observable structures? Just like we are asked, the observable structures, longitudinal structures, differences between both L and M first before we go to L and N. For L and M, we can see these are the observable things we can find. It has succulent fleshy fibers. It has it is soft to touch. It is small. It has many chambers. It is soft. It is succulent. It has the glands are present. It has axial presentation. And in the M own, it has add one. It's more like the opposite of the L. It has add fibrate, one seed. It is one seeded. It has one seed. It is hard to touch. It is big. The glands are absent. Now, moving to the L and N, the same thing. What we observed in the L specimen is that it has succulent fleshy fibers. It is juicy, and the glands are present. It has less seed. Doesn't have bigger seed. It has bigger seed, but it has less seed. That means the seeds are big, but they are not many. And it has axial placentation. It has scattered seed, so the seeds are also scattered. For the N, which is the chili pepper fruit, it has succulent absent. The succulents are absent. That's what I mean. It has smaller seeds. The seeds are many. It is long, while the L is round. It has flip presentation. It is not juicy. It is dry, and glands are absent, and calyx is also present. Now, the next question says we should state 3 observable similarities between specimen L and N. All right, the drupe and the berry, and then we should make a drawing about 8 to 10 centimeter long of the specimen N, and we should make sure we label it fully, and then name the mode of dispersal of specimen L, and then placentation of specimen L, and then you should state one economic importance of specimen N. Let's take a look at this question now. Now, let's look at the things that we could observe between both specimen L and N. They both have the similarities that they both have seeds, they both have 2 scars, they both have placenta, they have attractive color like you saw, and they have pericarp. And now this is the diagram. You can see the diagram of specimen N and L. Diagram of L of specimen N, which is the chili pepper, is specimen N, sorry. This is the diagram of the chili pepper with the labeling. This is the diagram. Study this diagram properly, zoom it, and take a look at it carefully. All right, so these are just the labelings and the things we observed in the specimen. These are just the labeling. Now, how to calculate the result? You can see the formula: magnification half times the size 0.5 multiplied by 1. This is the formula to calculate, and make sure your labeling is neat and all guidelines rules are followed. Now let's move on to the details. These are the details. You can see the details of the pepper, the chili pepper, and then the labels. It has epicarp, pericarp, mesocarp, endocarp, seed, scar, placenta, lolucus, apex, garlic, sepal, pedicles. Now, the mode of dispersal of the specimen L is orange, which is orange fruit, is animal and man. That is, animals are the one that consume it, or man, they are the one that consume it. So that we could disperse it. It is dispersed by the consumption, or it's not just consumption, by the use, which is done by animal or man. Man can use it, animal can use it, and they can also. Now, the mode of dispersal of the specimen L is orange, which is orange fruit, is animal and man. That is, animals are the one that consume it, or man, they are the one that consume it. So that we could disperse it. It is dispersed by the consumption, or it's not just consumption, by the use, which is done by animal or man. Man can use it, animal can use it, and they can also consume it. All right, it's not just via consumption. Now, the presentation of the specimen is axial. And lastly, the economic importance of chili pepper is that it's used for cooking. As we all know, it's used as spice. It's very spicy. It's used as source of food, and it's used for medicinal purposes. And also, it is used as source of income, whereby people sell it and they get their money. All right, that is that about the practical. I want you to watch this video over and over again. If you have a question, you can send a DM to the school platform. Bye.